So I'm David Quiambao. I am the Director of Strategic Growth and Business Development here at QADWorks. What we do is we mainly transform your data into decisions. So we believe in, as Aldrich and Dom said in our speaking engagement, it's all about building that collaboration through technology. I think it's the experience from last year wherein we did see that there is this space where our brand fits into StocExpo, not just as a company that's plastering its logos everywhere, but more of a movement, sharing the message and maximizing the space to be a thought leader in this growing industry that we're in. It's a place where you can be taken seriously and where you can see where the industry is heading, where the terminals are currently going into the market, the challenges they're facing, the problems that we need to be addressing, and overall finding ways to collaborate and find those opportunities to work together to find pretty much the solution to different problems that may be different from one terminal to another, but can be resonating towards a cross experience. I think one of the gifts that QADWorks has is its approach towards work and how we want to redefine it, not just for ourselves, not just for our employees, but also in the industry. And the way we approach it is that we're not just vendors, we're partners. We're searching not just for customers, we're searching for collaborators that we can co-solution with. It's not just about us finding the solution for whatever your problem is, it's us coming in and us putting our heads together so that we could find the solution. Because you know what would best fit your challenges. And for us, it's about taking a human-centric approach, not forgetting the human beings and the persons within the equation. We can talk about digital transformation, where technology is heading and all of that. But if you forget about the human being in those equations, I think we're missing out a great part of it. And that's what we've been trying to capture in this experience in the booth. It's about bringing that experience of the human being, that touch in those conversations, even in technology, even in collaboration. Because at the end of the day, it's humans who do the work. Well, because here you can see how I know it's a big industry. There's various ways of approaching it, but what is common is the human experience. Across our operators, terminal managers, from the C-suite executives down to our ground level staff and operators, field operators, all of us have our own needs, own goals, own experiences, all of it being affected by human beings. So it's all about understanding where their motivations are and understanding where they are at. And I think the StocExpo is a good place for that because it facilitates precisely that kind of conversation. There are bigger trade shows, sure, but the discussions may not be as intimate. And you may focus more on the flashy gimmicks rather than the actual serious conversations. So StocExpo is a good place where you could really engage, not just on a personal level, but also on the technical level, get into the details. The value of it is in the industry is for us to recognize the people who are making an example, a model, for us to aspire for, to model. So yes, in a way, we're all competitors, but also in a way, we're all collaborators. We're all operating in the same space. We want the best for this industry, regardless of where we are from. And so for the awards, it's a way of recognizing that, oh, let's celebrate our colleague who was able to achieve this. Let's make that as a model, because if one wins, we replicate that success, everybody wins.